Hi Miss, I'm Hui Wen. Now I will start present for the project. For the first one is coinage. Coinage is a word formation process that involves the creation and general use of new words from various. The word sample here is Voyager 1. It is a special name for the spacecraft, which is a tool that exploring interstellar space. Following by borrowing. Borrowing is known as taking words from other language. The word sample here is galaxy. Galaxy is a word that taken from late Latin and Greek. The words pronounced as galaxias, which mean Milky, or can referring to the Milky Way. Next is compounding. Compounding refers to the process which combine two separate words to form a new word. The word sample here is starlight. It is a word that combines from the word star and light. Next is blending. Blending is the process of combining two other words to create a new one. The difference with the previous one is the word that used to combine is not how to say, it's just only taking sorry, it means the word that used to combine to form a new word. The two words that chosen can or might just only choose the certain part. So the example here is exoplanet. Exoplanet is a word that combined by the word extra and planet. Following by clipping. Clipping is known as shortening as well. It is the process that removing some part of a word to create a shortened word without changing any meaning. The tag is the shortening form for the word technology. Next one is back formation. Back formations happen when a word is without a longer word to create a shorten for that function as a different part of speech. So observate is the shortened word that deriving from observation. The next one is conversion. Conversion happens when we combine another part of speech into a new word without changing its form. So the word sample here I have choose is launch. Launch, I have put two sentences from the article as example. So for the sentence one, the word launch is used as a noun because it refers to the act of launching the space shuttle. While for sentence two, the word is used as a verb. It describes the action of sending the telescope into space. Next one is acronyms. Acronyms is a word formation process which the letters of each word in a phrase are combined to form a word. So the example here is NASA. It is come from National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Following by morphological description. The sentence sample here is non-billionaires will found work like this because there's no money in it. So the word no is determiner and Non-billionaires will be separated into three parts, which is billion, R, and S. So for the word billion is lexical, R is suffocation, S is inflation. Following by will is functional, found is lexical, word is lexical, like is functional. This is functional because is functional, and there is will be separated into two parts, which is there and as. For the word there is functional and the word as is inflectional. And then no is determinal, money is lexical, in and the word it is functional. Next one is structure ambiguity. The sample sentence here is no billionaires will fund work like this because there is no money in it. For this sentence, the first interpretation is no billionaires will fund work like this because the work does not make any profit. The interpretation 2 is no billionaires will fund work like this because it is not about making money. And then is tree diagram. The sentence that I have choose from the article is I'm just saying that this is the way. So this sentence can be separated into two sentences. The first sentence is I'm just saying, and the second sentence is this is the way. I will start from sentence 1. Sentence 1 is formed by noun phrase and word phrase. For the noun phrase, it following by pronouns, which is the word I'm, and for the verb phrase is combined by adverb and verb. The adverb is just and verb is saying. The sentence 1 is following by a complement, which is the word that. It used to combine sentence 1 and sentence 2 to form a new sentence. So continue to sentence 2. Sentence 2 is formed by noun phrase and verb phrase. For the noun phrase in sentence 2, there is noun, which is the word this, and the verb phrase is combined by verb phrase and noun phrase. Another verb phrase here is following by verb, which is the word is, and the noun phrase is followed by determinal and noun. The determinal is for the word the, and the word noun is way. Next one is semantic. The first one is contextual meanings. It is referred to a word's fundamental meanings. The word sample here is telescope. It is a tool that used to observe stars and planets. The next one is associative meaning. It refers to the additional ideas that people commonly connect with a word, which means like beside the normal meanings that we like people understanding, there is also have other meanings for that word. So the word sample here I have choose is star. So beside the meanings of the bright spot in the night sky, star is also as known as someone well known. Next one is semantic features. For the semantic features, the word sample I have choose is scientist. Scientist is animate, but not animal. And scientist is human, but not thing. And scientist can be man. Next one is semantic role. The sample sentence that I have choose is, I think everyone should ask themselves that question. In this sentence, everyone is agent, and that question is the theme. and themselves is experiences. Next is lexical relation. For the first one is synonym. Synonym refers to the different words that have the same meaning. The example that I have found from the article is discovery and explorer. Next one is antonym. Antonym refers to the words that have opposite meaning. The word sample here is near and far. The third one is hyponym. It happens when one word's meaning is included within another's and it's forming a hierarchical relationship. So the example here is planet and exoplanet. The planet is a general term, while the exoplanet is the specific term. The next one is prototype. It refers to an individual or group of individuals that best reflect the group as a whole. The sample word here I have chosen is Voyager 1. So Voyager 1 is the Voyager 1 is the prototype for interstellar spacecraft. Following by homophones, it means words that have same pronunciation, but it is in different spelling and have different meanings. So the sample here is eye, which represent a person, and eye is the organ that used to look something. Next one is homonyms. It means words with the same spelling and pronunciation, but with different meanings. The sample that I have chosen here is star. The first meaning for star is an unchanging bright spot in the night sky. Another meaning is someone well known or influential. Next one is polysemes. It refers to a word that has multiple meaning and is listed under a single dictionary entry. The word mission is the word sample. So for mission, the first meaning is an important job, and the second meaning is the result of a company or an organization is trying to achieve. Next one is metonyms. It refers to the use of a word as a symbol or representation of something. So the word sample here is JPL, which means Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Next one is collocation. It refers to a group of two or more words that typically go together. So the word come, it can go together with in or to, which is coming, come to, or others word as well. And I think that's all for me. Thank you.